Blue moon. So something just blew through here. I know there's not a lot of light. Let's see. Oh, that's not gonna really. It's my cigarette. Maybe that will. I went live because I was standing here and listening to a song that reminds me of someone I love and miss very much. And the wind just blew through here. And it was something significant because I could feel it just stopped. That was kind of cool. I didn't know if maybe I could still pick it up, so I'm just gonna hang on here and see what happens. See, now the trees are quiet. That's interesting. I know you can't really see that way, but the moon is rising at 10:42 p.m. in the east. The blue moon. Those are the fae. Look at them hiding out. That ain't no fae. That's not nice. That's definitely not good looking anyway. And I believe we have, well, they probably say it's, I almost said Perseus, Pegasus, but I'll tell you right now, it's not Pegasus. It's burning really bright. So it's something really large up there. It's bigger than what we call planets. I'm gonna see if I can, it's burning bright. And it looks like two, not one. That's why, I don't know, maybe it is Pegasus. I'm not an astronomer by any means at all. I'm not in astrology. I'm not a professional astrology. I'm into astrology and all that, but I'm not a professional anything. I go on my instincts and what I hear from the Most High God. And it's not, oh, that's interesting. Let's see. It was right in here. No, you can't see Diddly Poo. It was right here. Can you back up a little bit more? Where'd it go? Huh. All right, well, that wasn't a planet. Nope. Because it should be right in where I'm aiming. I know you can't see it, so, but you would be able to see it. It was burning bright. It had a red burn to it like Mars or Venus. Hey, Mindy, how you doing? Seeing that? Yeah, I think that's a visit. I think that's the mothership, personally, but that's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. This just rose significantly, though, but the wind came from this way. It felt very spiritual. I just wanted to see if I could capture any more, but I'm not sure. I know you can't see anything at the moment. I'm trying to get a different angle of the moon here. Yeah, I do wish I had one of those fancy cameras, but that's gonna look at the aura around that. I'll take that. I'll take that, thank you. That is for us, ladies and gentlemen. It looks like an egg, the incredible edible egg. Who knows? Maybe that's a freaking dragon's egg we're looking at. I mean, we can go there. I can bring it. We don't know. We honestly don't know diddly poo about diddly poo. We just know what we've been programmed to think and believe here. I mean, I get the skeptics out there. You know, you're appreciated. You are. However, when someone takes the time, especially a teenager, to take stills of the moon and overlap them is pretty creative to show a different depth. Whether you want to break it down into millimeters of things, okay. But my impression was I thought that was pretty solid. That 16-year-old boy thought to do that. Not everyone thinks to do those things. Whether they're digital stills over digital stills, they're showing you something no matter what. Because the divine, spirit, supernatural, all of it will show you through a way for you to see it. It's not just one way or another. It's so multi-dimensional, and you have to, well, you don't have to be open to it, but that's where I'm at, and that's where our team here is at. Our tribe, you know. It's a thought, right? There's something giving birth somewhere. That's for real. That is for real. Lots of things are giving birth here. I mean, that was either Zeus or Odin. Felt like Odin that I think his name is initiated. I don't know why it's so hot in my brain, but it is. Anyway, initiated. It was a perfect picture to show how this form, this supernatural energy that's showing up on the radar is taking on plasma and our matter. And that would create storms too, because it's pulling from our world as well, you know, as well as all the other stuff that's going on. But, you know, I'm not taken away from any of those who are seeing the radar stuff. You know, they created that for a reason, because it's on a whole different energetic level. So we're witnessing a battle. And if, I don't know, whoever you were, if you're watching about the picture I posted in the community with the symbol from a concert, the thumbprint, that's those who are paying attention to the radar have been seeing in the radar. And I thought there was no coincidence with that. If you need an explanation, I don't know what to say, but those who are paying attention on that kind of thing would definitely understand what I was showing them. Yeah, we can't be naive. That's what they take advantage of. We are so unique. And we are humanity. I mean, most of us anyway. I can't speak for everybody, but majority of us who are light. Hold on. Darkness likes that, takes advantage of it. They think we're weak. Though they want us to believe we're weak. Let's rephrase that. And we're not weak. We have compassion, which can be sort of kind of a weakness. Yeah. But at the same time, tremendous strength. Because not every soul can handle certain levels of that. They just can't. I mean, some have to learn how to, and that's what I feel the addictions comes into, is that, and no, you know, this isn't excuses or anything like that. It's just the way it is. And from what I see and have experienced strength and hope from, sometimes when you awaken, first of all, it is not all rainbows and sunshine at all. And especially if if you're very sensitive, it can bowl you over. And and if you don't have tools, spiritual tools, that's where the devil waits for you through wet goods and dry goods and, you know, all kinds of addictions that put you in, lower your inhibitions. Not everybody can handle that. And that's where a lot of the really divine souls, because you're so divine, it's hard being here. And not like, oh, you're better than anybody. It's just, you're divine. You are not from here. You are a different light. You are a different energy. You feel it, you know it. And it's not like, again, it's not like we're better than anyone else. We're just who we are. And if you don't have some kind of spiritual tools, the levels that things are at, and the levels that, like, call it our spirit guides, God, creator, Christ consciousness, pulling us out of the mud, That's, the whole, that's what I, like when I see the judgment card with Gabriel's horn, it's like rising everything out of the mud. Like, next level, next level of get ready. And then you go through this phase of like seeing society still falling for the same loops of the political ring keyword. And I'm not into any of that because it's just all crap, if you ask me. It's a game. This whole place is a weird game. And to even think that your vote matters is naive, because it doesn't. It's already pre-scripted. It's a prescription, get it? Ha ha ha. And and it depends on your energy for you to get all tangled up in it. And thinking that your voice does matter, don't get me wrong, but we have to put it in a different way. Because if you think that as a lady, that's not a lady. That's not it's a Baphomet. You're watching Baphomet play out in front of you. All the world is a stage. It's a distraction. There's no coincidence they put a female in there. A she. Maybe that's the werewolf I'm picking up on. I do sense that stuff from that creature. Because they're creatures. They're creatures. Creatures. And their masks will fall off and you'll all see. I mean, I know my tribe here sees. I'm talking about the rest of you out there. You'll see. You'll see. It's already happening. There's a lot of amazing souls that are really coming forward with some really like screwed up things that should never exist happening, and talking about that with how they when they being gets to a certain point, it shifts and the real being appears. That would be like a werewolf too. So something about more exposure about that. And again, some of you may see that with your partner in life. Take out that how it resonates. Because if you know you're a divine tribe, and if you don't, you're gonna be woken up real fast. Or maybe not, I don't know. I feel like, yeah, I think it's unavoidable. And again, there's some that are just waking up and it's painful. Your whole world changes. It has to for you to honor who you are. Because it's at a level that you just can't dishonor who you are anymore. Or try to be, not that you were, but you're just not willing to be so pliable for this world. But stand in your truth in ascension and just stand in your authenticity. Comes great resistance, unfortunately, as the darkness rises. So this is a powerful moon, and it's being used for both. And they're pushing the agenda hardcore with this moon. These are just my thoughts and opinions. I'm not into all that stuff. I pay attention for a reason, because I see things more supernaturally, even though it's in the physical world. I always have. And I just speak more freely about it on my platform. I don't go around talking like this to everybody on the street. Only people that I know can handle it, and believe me, there's not many. There's not many at all. And it's really difficult to sustain being around low vibrational beings at this stage in time anymore. You're repelling it. It's just, like disgusting you, if you will, and you're shifting. It's because you're looking for a different, better, whatever vibration in whatever situation that is for you. And you're honoring your soul. And when that happens, there's something right here. I know you can't see it, but it is vibrating right through in here. I don't know, see if I can try to get that later. But, Anyway, just keep honoring the soul, trust and rely on, even when it doesn't make sense. I think that's like a lot for many of us out there, like just stuff that all you got is your faith, because the rest of it just does not make any sense whatsoever. That is another level of unfortunate. I don't even like saying we're being tested, but I don't know, in some way we are. Where's your soul at? Level of stuff. Ascended master of your own soul over this world and those who continue to subscribe to it. Yeah, we were talking about that earlier, Moon Empath. So we're talking about it, it's the golden egg. Hey, Dragon Sage. Welcome. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for being here. Yeah, there definitely are a lot of faces around it. Aloha. I wasn't even looking at the chat. I just like get in the zone. Not that I'm ignoring you. I just get in this zone of, let's see, there's something, okay, I know it will, just gonna do this for a second. Okay, there's the moon. There's something coming through right here. It's pretty large. When I zoom in, oh yeah, look at this. Look at you. I see you. I'll show you later. That is some beautiful energy. Yeah, I can't sleep tonight. That's why I came out here. I wouldn't normally be out here. These people are acting really strange. And it's new exercises of not feeding that energy. When I tell you I have strange things happen, I really do. Like, it's undeniable when you know you're around a lizard. It's gonna be real with you. I'll share, but I don't want to give it a lot of energy because it's really not worth it. I really laughed because it was just so psychotic. So where I live, the thing upstairs isn't of light. If it was, it's not anymore. Let's put it that way. And some of you understand this with whatever reason for where you are on your journey. Darkness likes to attack you. Targeting is very real. So sometimes you got to show people what they sound like because they're really loud. So I do. Like, I'm not your doormat. Like, I'm not yelling obscenities or anything like that, but I'm like, bum bum bum, like doing things like, this is what you sound like. Respect. And she lost her shit. She jumped up and down on my kid. A grown woman did this. 60-some-year-old lady. Well, maybe it was her 30-year-old daughter. I don't know. They're like the toxic twins up there. The other day I wanted to tell her daughter to wipe her nose. It was so obvious. But anyway, jumping up and down because she couldn't handle basically listening to herself. Honestly, that's what really that was all about. And I swear to God, I thought my kitchen light was gonna come off the ceiling, and she's screaming at the top of her lungs, and I'm like, she just started laughing. She was out of her mind. It was like, okay, hi, evil, oh, hello. It was so obvious. Not cool. Not cool at all. Like psychotic. Psycho. Like you're not of light at all to do that. See ya. And too bad, so sad. This is what you sound like. Like people don't get like when you live in a multi-dwelling, just because you have to listen to someone, you don't have to. Sometimes it's okay to like let people know what they sound like, so they get it. And some people don't respond too well to that. Um, and they're crooked as the day is long. It's for real. I'm not just like for real. I would never just like for real. She really just crooked as the day is long. She literally has like slits in her eyes. And I've shared with you guys, like I've weirdly come across, possession and stuff like that. So I have I mean, a smidge of knowledge of that. And like, this is not okay. Her eyes look like snake eyes. It's creepy. Look at this. Look at this dude saying, hey. And the level, it was like, wow, this moon is really, masks are dropping. They can't remember. Oh, I go through that. Timelines are being so screwed with, not even funny. It really isn't. It really isn't. Timelines are totally being, it's like spaghetti. I keep just seeing spaghetti. So that doesn't surprise me, but like it's the outbursts and just really odd behavior. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe not anyone else experiences the weirdo stuff, but it's strange to me. Very strange. And not okay. It's abuse. That was actually abusive, for real. To do that to another tenant, I wasn't, what I was doing, I wasn't doing like this, that, you know what I mean? I would just like do like a drum thing, like bump bump on the wall. And she just lost her crap. Thank you for showing me who you are. So yeah, like things like that. Just be really careful out there. Just be careful. A lot of these people, got the jab, and I'm trying to get this right in here. That's not showing up, and it's showing. And then they got this new one, the the MP, and it's silly you can't even say it on here, but you just got to be, I know y'all are aware of all that stuff, but these other people have engaged in that, and this is their behavior, or part of it, or there is something seriously, let me see if I can get a different, something seriously manifesting. Oh, it's not showing up. Dang it. Come on. There's the moon. It's right in here. It's not showing up. Just give me a second. All right, here's the moon. Go on. It's not showing up, but it's there. Dang it. Sorry, I'm just trying to see if, it's there. Either way. If it's meant to show up, it will. And it's got a lot of red hue to it. Right? Howl at the moon, the wolf. Significant wolf energy. Love it. Look at we got over here. Guardians. Some of you, your wolves are protecting you from other people's wolves that are trying to harm you. Yep. Same with the dragons. Look at you. Anybody's legs sore, stuff like that? Like you've been running all night? Anybody? Like you wake up and your legs are just killing you? Look at, there's a crowd under the moon. Got like a banshee looking thing right there. It's something right there. It's part of a tree. Not my legs. Oh, okay. Anything else though? Maybe not your leg. I don't know. Maybe you're not battling in the realms. I know I am, because I wake up freaking sore. Like I've been battling all night. Call of arms. Or doing some running. I'm doing a lot of running in another realm. Or your body sore, or, you know, take a feature. It doesn't have to be your legs. Yeah, there is. There's a whole scene right here. All right, guys. I'm going to let you go. Have a great night. Peace.